Today we're going to talk about something equally important. In fact, for the rest of this year, we're only going to really talk about different aspects, different derivatives of two fundamental concepts. One being motivation, the other being momentum. What you're not going to hear us talk about is the quality of the education in your life up until this point. Although it is very important and can be useful, it is not the most critical thing. You're not going to hear us talk about your loving family environment, how they were so supportive, or how they have to be so supportive of what it is you want to be and who it is you want to become. Although that can be extremely helpful, that is not the most critical and or important thing. You're not going to hear us talk about how tall you are, how short you are, how wide you are, how thin you are, because those things are not critical factors. You're not going to hear us talk about how intelligent you are, how slow you are, how quickly you learn, how slowly you learn. We're not going to hear us talk about how wealthy you are, how poor you are. You're not going to hear us talk about the quality and experience of your surrounding network of friends and family. We're not going to talk about those things because those things are not the most critical things. What you are going to hear us talk about, though, are some fundamental things that are absolutely critical in your success in any endeavor that you decide to embark upon in 2006. Today we want to talk about one thing, and it's a measurement. It's one measurement you need to take hold of, and you need to measure yourself by it. And the measurement I'm going to talk about is less than usually a span of just 6 inches. Because what I'm talking about is the distance between your back and the front of your chest. Because somewhere in that 6 inches or so lies your heart. And your heart is the metaphorical, conceptual understanding of what it is that you love about life. It is the conceptual representation of what it beats with, what drives your passion, what makes you get up in the morning and smile, what makes you get up in the morning and jump out of bed. It is your heart that's going to get you through the difficult, uncomfortable, trying, and downright painful and disastrous times. It is your heart that's going to make you give up things that you like doing now so that you can do these things that you would much rather do later. It's this little thing called heart. We talk about it in sports. We talk about it in entertainment. We talk about it in almost every aspect of our life except for the everyday life. When the last time you kind of analyzed how much heart you have relevant to what it is you want to get out of life, specifically what it is you want to get out of this year, more specifically what it is you want to get out of this week and downright to this day. Understand that the better you can understand this thing called heart, the better you can take measurement of your critical 6 inches, the more powerful you become. Yeah, oh yeah, 2006 is going to be hard rocking and fast moving, and we are here to keep and remind you to do the critical things. Like we said last week, make sure you understand not only what you want, but what you're willing to give up to get there. 2, make sure when you look in the mirror you're accessing the most critical measurement that you may ever take of yourself, and that, my friend, is your heart. Have the heart to know where you need to go this year. Have the heart to give up what you need to give up to get there. Have the heart to express and acknowledge greatness in other people. And have the heart to expect a great day.